James and his visit to the doctor. Hello. My name is James, and today I want to tell you about a time when I wasn't feeling well and had to visit the doctor. It was an interesting experience, and I learned a lot about how to take care of my health. One morning, I woke up with a sore throat. It hurt when I swallowed, and I felt very tired. I thought it was just a cold, so I stayed in bed and drank some water. But as the day went on, I started to feel worse. I had a headache and my body felt weak. I also noticed I had a fever because my forehead felt hot. The next day, I still wasn't feeling better. In fact, I felt worse. My temperature was high, and I was coughing a lot. I decided it was time to see a doctor. I called the clinic and made an appointment. At the clinic, I waited in the waiting room. There were other patients too, some coughing, others sneezing. The nurse called my name. James, the doctor is ready to see you. I stood up and followed her to the examination room. The doctor came in and introduced herself. Hello, James. I'm Dr. Smith. How are you feeling today? She asked. I explained, I'm not feeling well. I have a sore throat, a headache, and I've been coughing a lot. I also have a fever. Dr. Smith listened carefully and asked a few more questions. Do you have any allergies? Are you taking any medicine right now? She asked. No, I don't have any allergies, and I'm not taking any medicine, I replied. Okay, she said. Let me check your temperature first. She took a thermometer and placed it under my tongue. After a few seconds, it beeped. You have a slight fever, about 38 degrees Celsius, she said. Next, she listened to my breathing with a stethoscope. Take a deep breath in, and now breathe out, she instructed. I followed her directions. Your lungs sound fine, but I think you might have a throat infection, she explained. Dr. Smith then took a small flashlight and looked inside my mouth and throat. Your throat is very red, she said. It's probably a viral infection, but I'll give you some medicine to help with the pain and fever. She wrote me a prescription for some medicine and told me to rest. Make sure you drink plenty of water and take the medicine as directed. You should feel better in a few days. If your symptoms get worse or if you don't feel better in a week, come back to see me, she advised. I thanked her and left the clinic. On my way home, I stopped at the pharmacy to buy the medicine. The pharmacist gave me the pills and explained how to take them. You need to take one pill every 6 hours with food, he said. When I got home, I took my first pill and drank a glass of water. Then, I went to bed and rested. Over the next few days, I followed the doctor's instructions. I took my medicine, drank lots of water, and stayed in bed. Slowly, I started to feel better. My throat didn't hurt as much, my headache went away, and my fever went down. After about 5 days, I felt almost normal again. I was happy that I went to the doctor when I wasn't feeling well. I learned that it's important to take care of your health and to see a doctor when you're sick. From this experience, I also learned some important health vocabulary. Words like fever, cough, headache, sore throat, and medicine became familiar to me. Now, I understand how to describe my symptoms better when I visit a doctor. Taking care of your health is very important. It's good to rest when you're sick, drink plenty of water, and take medicine if needed. And if you don't feel better, it's always a good idea to go to the doctor. That's the story of my visit to the doctor. I hope you learned something from it, and the next time you're not feeling well, you'll know what to do.